What's up, everyone? Welcome to today's video. Today's video is going to be going over Shuro. This is the second boss encounter in the Last Wish raid. Now this fight can be kind of difficult. It's kind of long too, but if you have a good coordinated team that's really good at communicating, it shouldn't have too much of a problem. There's going to be three major components to this fight. One of them is going to be the damage phase, one of them is going to be the add phase, and then one of them it will be a puzzle, which also includes a jumping puzzle. So what we were doing, we were running two Night Stalkers, both with Orpheus rigs, just to tether all these enemies, making a bunch of orbs. This is going to be the first phase with adds and damage. It's pretty much split into three phases, or I guess you could say categories. So it'll be two damage phases and two add phases, and then you'll have a puzzle, then two damage phases, two add phases, puzzle, and then the last two add phases and damage phases. So after you clear all these adds, you're going to see these three plates right here. And once you kill all the adds, you're going to hop on them and grab these little crystal things. And what you're going to need to do is shoot a triangle around her to break her shield. So you can either shoot to the right or to the left, just making a triangle. Once you break her shield, you're going to start doing damage. And you'll see it later in the video, but there's actually, she is doing a wipe mechanic right there. And when you're killing all the adds, there will be an add called the Eye of Riven. And when you kill them, they're going to go ahead and drop a relic, which you can then pick up. And if you press your super button, whatever that's key bound to, you'll be able to shoot kind of a Nova Bomb looking thing at the boss. And it'll kind of delay her wipe mechanic. So it's either damage gated, so if you do enough damage, she's going to stop doing her wipe mechanic. Or if you're going to run out of time, you can go ahead and pick up that that artifact, that relic, shoot it at her. You can also shoot the adds with just your left click or whatever your fire button is bound to. Because when you use your super, it's gonna go, you're gonna lose it. So if you just want to shoot adds with it, you can do that and then press your super button and then shoot it at the boss, and it will delay her wipe mechanic. So after the first damage phase, you're gonna have another set of adds. Like I said, these are really easy to take out with tether. We were running tethers, dawn blades, and hammer titans, really good with melting point to get on a damage phase. So right here, we're jumping on, and then we're shooting. We shot to our left, you can also shoot to our right. Now it's important to notice that those plates do damage you when you stand on them, so you don't want to stand on them too long. You'll see me do the super mechanic right here, but I didn't really need to. Actually, I didn't do it right there. I do it later when we need to. So this is going to be going into the second category, which is the puzzle part. So as you see, there's a 3x3 grid, and there's going to be these big circular kind of pictures, stained glass things on the wall. And there's going to be 4 areas of the picture that are blacked out. And those pictures correspond to the certain plates, so it rotates. So you can see right there, the bottom quarter was blacked out. You can see right there, a good picture right there. So you will need to jump on middle, middle right, and bottom middle. And this will just take some coordination. One important thing to notice, if you step on a plate, you will not be able to step back on that same plate in the rotation. So say if we were looking to the far left stained glass picture, and I needed to be on top right, and an enemy, say one of those centurions, booped me, and I skipped over the plate and activated it on accident, I would not be able to go back onto that plate. Somebody else would have to do it. So what we were doing, we would have the other hunter, who was also running Night Stalker, and then the Dawn Blade take care of adds, while the other 4 of us were taking care of the plates. After you do that, you'll jump up on these platforms that will rotate every once in a while, so just be careful to look out for that. Coming up here, the enemies spawning are starting to get a little stronger. They're having the stronger taken come out. Stuff like Scions that'll multiply, the Knights, and then there will be another Ogre spawn right here. So you're going to see me do the mechanic here to stop her from wiping us. Jump on, break her shield. Everybody else is shotgunning her inside of a wall of radiance with the Icolos shotty. I get a couple of whisper shots in just to do some damage. I go and grab the relic while we have the Dawn Blade taking care of the ad so we don't die, and then I super her to delay her wipe mechanic. So we get her to damage. Now we're about halfway through the fight at this point. As I said, it's broken up. There's 6 total damage phases, 1 phase per bar of her health. So we're clearing adds right here, making sure we're getting orbs. You are timed throughout this, but if you're doing it at a good pace, you have time to, look around, get orbs, get ammo. all that good stuff. It's really important to use your supers whenever you have them. You don't want to save your supers for the boss because you're just going to be damaging her with your weapons. You're going to want to use your supers to clear out all these ads. And there's actually a really important part where you're going to want to use a roaming super. I'll point it out next time. It's when you're jumping up from the puzzle room. So it's really important that you're using your supers just to clear these ads out as fast as you can. That way you have time and you're not really rushed once you get to the puzzle room. Once you complete the puzzle room, your timer will reset. And it's also important to note that when somebody dies, it takes off, I think it's 3 seconds from the time. And when those crystals are available to break her shield, the time will start ticking down faster. And the later you are in the scenario, the faster that time will tick down. So you're gonna want to be ready. Pretty much as soon as those crystals are ready, you're going to want to be there to get on them. So here we are coming into the second and final puzzle room. Going to go ahead and tether down right there. Just get rid of these ads as quick as possible so we can get set up. If you look up right there, you'll be seeing top left, middle, bottom left, and bottom right were the plates that needed to be stepped on. So we're going to go ahead and clear all these ads. Give a countdown. Everybody has their assigned plate. Jump on. And there we go. So like I said, it's the portion of the mural that is kind of blacked out, kind of the incomplete parts. Go ahead and get off. Be sure your health is up. Help out people with ads if you need to, because those ads can knock you off, and it's very important that you don't get knocked off. Go ahead and jump on to spawn the platforms. Now here's where you're going to want somebody to use their super. We had one of our hammer titans use theirs just to take care of these 3 centurions that spawn at the top entrance. There you see it rotating. These jumps can be kind of annoying, but if you time them right, it's not that bad. So what we were doing, you'll see me where I jump on this little kind of sub ledge right there, and then you can mantle after the super. So we're coming into the final area. This is where a lot of ads will spawn. This is where acolytes will spawn with their eyes. You also have the knights that usually spawn, and the Eye of Riven that drops the orb. So you'll see me use the wipe delay mechanic here again. It's a really important feature, especially later, because I'm not sure if she scales the amount of damage you need to do. I'm pretty sure she does, but it's very important that once you get to the second and third areas that you're using this orb to stop her from wiping you. Let's go ahead and super her. And then I'm getting ready to do damage to the next ads. There you see me turn immediately and try and take out this ogre, because he can shoot you from there and he does a lot of damage. Just clearing all these ads, using our supers to speed up a little bit. This last area coming up spawns ads a little differently than all the other areas. Usually when you break her shield, no ads will spawn. But at this next area, ads are continuously spawning. So you really want to just, when you are able to, you want to take down her shield and just burn her down. What we did is we had one person, me and another person, were alternating with the relic. So at this time it was their turn to take the relic, because it gives you a debuff to where you won't be able to pick it up for a certain amount of time. And you also have somewhat of a greed mechanic where you can't hold it for too long or else you will die. So as you see the relics over there, as soon as we take out this next wave of ads, I'm going to tether right behind the plate I'm standing on, and the other person has the relic, and he is shooting the ads with the relic just to kind of clear and give us some time. So we're going to go ahead and take her shield down and kill her right here. It was a really fun encounter. I really enjoyed this fight. It was really rewarding, and it was really well designed in my opinion. So I hope you guys found the video helpful. I know it kind of took us a while to get this done. But like I said, I enjoyed it. Really well designed fight. I will be having more guide videos up on the other encounters, so be sure to be on the lookout for those. Leave a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button for more Destiny 2 content. As always, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see y'all later.